What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Panthers advice today, man. This is our last post-game reaction video for the year. The Panthers finish at 2-15. They beat the Texans and they beat the Falcons. Not good, but hey, we'll take it, right? Let's talk about some of the positives from this last week, and that was Hubbard. Hubbard had a day. But here's the thing. We should have won that game. And what do I mean by that? Well, when Hubbard thrived against the Bucs, Bryce was under center, I think, majority of the time. How do you not set up play action? Now, I know why they didn't, right? The blocks weren't there. Guys weren't open. Screens don't work. For whatever reason, the Panthers can't run a screen. If Hubbard is getting a majority of his yards with Bryce under center, you have to be able to run play action and hit guys over the top. Now, this is Adam's one weak point, right? I think Adam thrives in this offense. But I'm not looking to go to Adam when we run play action single back, right? I'm looking for the safety to bite down, then bam, you hit a receiver over the top who's got one-on-one, right? One-on-one with the DB. You bring both safeties up. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what the Panthers don't have. Now, DJ, he could be that guy, but again, he was hurt. I'd say what? Majority half the year, right? Team J, I mean, who knows what's really going on there? And then Mingo, it just felt like him and Bryce never had that chemistry. That's something we need next year. I feel like we're going to run a lot of single back potentially. Now, I don't know the coach, right? But if that's where Hubbard thrives at, I feel like the coach is going to see that. We have to have a receiver who can take the top off. Now, DJ, that could be him. But until we know for sure, that's somebody I want the Panthers to target, whether it's the offseason, whether it's the draft. Get somebody who can take the top off. Let me know what you guys think on that. Let's jump to the next topic, and that is Bryce overall. I thought Bryce played decent, to be honest. I mean, the Bucs rushed 4 and they got pressure. Now, what that means is they dropped 7 back in coverage. They only blitzed 4. So let's say we left a running back in to block. We have 4 guys out. Well, the Bucs are dropping 7 guys back, and yet they're blitzing 4 and still getting pressure. I thought Bryce played decent. There was a drop by Adam. Ian Thomas was a big one. And then I couldn't tell if Sullivan dropped it on the RPO. Let me know. They said it got swatted. I couldn't quite tell, though. I still don't know why Sullivan is there on the RPO. I mean, I guess they're trying to see what they can get out of him. But, I mean, I like Sullivan on the outside, right? The out routes. Maybe a fade route. I don't know why they're pushing Sullivan on that RPO slant. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but I don't get it. Let's jump to the next one. All right, guys, on this one, we have to take the good with the bad. The first thing to look at is DJ's fumble, right? I thought we had a touchdown. But let's talk about the good real quick. The first thing is Bryce Young rolling out. When he threw it, I was like, oh, crap. Is this going to be overthrown or underthrown? But that was perfect. DJ is about to take that for 6, and then bam, he fumbles, right? So there was definitely good in that play, right? It shows that DJ and Bryce are on the same page. Bryce Young rolling out, making a throw on the run, which is something I personally have been pretty critical of Bryce, right? Then there's the Raheem touchdown, right? And there's one of 2 ways you can take this. The first one is be negative and say the Panthers don't score if they're not in a legal formation. Or you can look at it in a positive manner. And to me is, I saw potential based on the fact that it wasn't like a block in the back, right? Block the defender right in front of Raheem that allowed Raheem to score. Or holding off the edge, right? Illegal formation, it is what it is. But I saw potential from him and DJ. Nice to see towards the end of the year. Obviously, would have been nice to see at the beginning of the year, but you know what? It happens. All right, guys, our next topic is going to be TMJ. Now, this one shocked me. I saw him catch the ball. I'm like, wait, TMJ's out there? His last catch, according to ESPN, so if I'm wrong, yell at ESPN, not me, right, was Thursday Night Football against the Bears. That was TMJ's last catch, his last game that he played with the Panthers. November 9th against the Bears on Thursday Night Football. I know we all remember that game, losing to the Bears, rookie quarterback, I think. That was TMJ's last catch. So I'm not sure whose choice it was to play this week, or I guess last week, right? Was it his choice? Was it the Panthers' choice? Hey, maybe you want to put on some film for the next people in charge. It's up to you, you know, or the team you're going to go to next. I don't know whose choice it was, but it definitely shocked me. Still a little upsetting he didn't play this year. I don't know what happened. Obviously, him and Frank or him and the coaching staff just weren't on the same page. I really expected him to have a breakout year this year. We'll see what happens with him moving forward. But like I said, I was shocked to see him even catch the ball this week since he hasn't played since our Thursday night primetime game against the Bears, November 9th. That was almost 2 months ago. That's crazy. Let's jump to our next one. Our next topic is going to be covering the defense a lot more in the offseason. I did not spend nearly enough time on them this year. For that, my apologies, right? The offense, and what I mean by offense, the coaching, the receivers, the offensive line, Bryce Young, they pretty much took up a majority of my time this year. Now, I expected to do Bryce Young, the offense, and then the defense. But as you can see, man, this year it was the receivers, the O-line, the running backs, the coaching, Bryce Young. It felt like everything that went wrong for the Panthers offensively definitely went wrong, right? So come this offseason, I will be spending a lot more time on the defense. I hope you guys are okay with that, man. Obviously, we're still going to cover offense, but I'm definitely going to raise the priority up for the defense. Let's jump to our last topic for today. I will be doing our Bryce Young video soon, going over his last week against the Bucs, and then talking about the Panthers' 2024 schedule. This is our last post-game reaction video. I appreciate all the support this season, guys. We have a long offseason ahead. Stay tuned, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.